It's important for your viewers and listeners to know that in the Russian language, the word Holocaust did not exist until the collapse of the Soviet Union. So if you wanted to speak of the Holocaust, you would use words such as destruction or catastrophe, which is kind of interesting because it actually mirrors the Yiddish korban, right, which means destruction.
Sorry to interrupt, just to ask I guess, a clarifying question. Didn't the Soviets very proudly portray themselves as the sort of defeaters of Nazism? And so, like, why would it be in their interest to not highlight the Holocaust?
I'll explain. Because the Soviets, you're absolutely right, they defeated fascism. They were very proud of it. But simultaneously, the Soviet Union, if you Marxism is about transcending tribalism. The Soviet Union, the new Soviet man, was a man who was not encumbered by a parochial identity of being Jewish or being Uzbeki or being Ukrainian. You are a Soviet man. What is Zionism? Is Jewish nationalism, if you will. So that's why the anti-Zionist campaign in the Soviet Union was so strong, because Marxism does not allow for any form of nationalism, not just Jewish nationalism. When they started to talk about Second World War, if you talked about the Holocaust and you didn't, and named the Jews, you are basically allowing a window of opportunity for Jewish nationalism to thrive. And that's a no-no in the Soviet Union. So Marx said they have to transcend all tribal identities. And so in the Soviet Union, when they talked about, for instance, the first monument to the quote unquote Holocaust in the Soviet Union was to Babi Yar, but it was in 1976. And it said, the placard, here, this is a monument to all peaceful Soviet citizens. So it erased the primary identity of those who were killed at Babi Yar. They were killed because they were Jews. But you couldn't accuse them of lying because they were Soviet citizens. So it was brilliant in a way.